I will present it. So
You will present your thesis tomorrow?
my thesis project.
Tomorrow,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Everything okay for tomorrow?
Yes, I feel prepared.
Okay, good. Very good. Okay, yeah. Well, let's see. I don't know if you have had time to see the recordings or to check the material I have uploaded.
Yes, I saw some classes, but not the 15 of this
15.
month. 15.
What was that? 2 weeks ago.
I think the vaccines
Okay.
classes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there we checked a lot of new vocabulary.
Yes.
To vaccines. Okay, Toki. So, well, let's see. Last class we talked about fish and tips, about food. Yes. And there was some homework, if I'm not wrong. Yes. You had to talk about an iconic meal from your country. Yes. Is it right?
Yes.
Okay, who would like to start?
I can.
Yes? Okay, Evelyn.
Yeah.
Yes?
Okay.
Sorry,
so...
I will, wait. I will take notes so as not to interrupt you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I think the homework was to write a paragraph. So I write about empanadas.
Okay.
Empanadas are a traditional plate in Chile. They include pino, which is meat chopped and cooked with onion and spices. The pino is wrapped in dough and baked until they get a beautiful golden color. Empanadas are usually served alone, but you can eat it with salad like tomato, for example.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay, good. It's not a plate. Plate is the container.
A dish?
Dish. Dish can be the container, but also can be a special way to prepare some food.
Okay.
Yeah? So it's a special dish, wrapped. Remember ED pronunciation.
Wrapped.
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 That's it. That's
like a
it.
tea?
Like a T, because it's produced only with your lips. So wrapped. Okay.
Wrapped.
Okay, good. Good. Who can continue? Raquel?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
But I understand that we have to do a recipe. Not like I understand another thing, but
Okay.
I talk about it. I talk about the dish.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Cancato. It is a
How
traditional.
nice.
It is a traditional dish from south of Chile, specifically from Región de los Lagos, popular from the zone of Chiloé archipelago. No sé cómo. I don't know how to say archipelago. It's the same. Okay, archipelago and the surroundings of Yanquihue Lake. This name comes from Mapudungun, from a word derived of canca, which means roast. For its preparation, firm-fleshed fish, such as reineta, corvina, sierra, or salmon, are used. Originally, its preparation, the stuffed fish on a fire with a split branch, and so it's useful to turn the fish and cook for both sides. But currently, you can make this recipe in a barbecue with the help of a fish grill, or the easier way to make this recipe, which is the roast on it. I'm sorry, which is to roast it in the oven. You understand me?
No.
No. Which is roast it in the oven.
Ah,
That
roasted.
combination, roasted.
Roasted. Yeah, roasted. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Well, the preparation from some tips, time-saving tips. You have to preheat the oven while making the mise en place. And in a pudding dish, put 2/3 of the onion chopped into it, and on top of this onion layer, place a fish fillet marinated with butter, garlic, oregano. That is the same.
Oregano.
Oregano.
Yeah.
A little bit, and the rest will be used for presentation. Salt and pepper. I use chile garlic paste because it's more aromatic than using garlic alone. Pour the wine and lemon juice, white wine, and lemon juice over the fish. On top of the fish fillet, distribute the rest of onion, the tomato, and longaniza sausage slices, and cover everything with cheese. Once the preparation is ready, cover the baking dish with aluminum foil and bake in a preheated oven at 180 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. And for the plating, you can use a white ply, mount the fish fillet with height, and serve with cooked native Chilean potatoes and a glass of wine, a glass of Chilean white wine. Enjoy it.
Okay, my mouth melted, definitely. Okay, yeah, complete recipe. But again, some things that I would like to tell you. Okay, you never say for to turn. No, you use. Let's see. You say for. You have two options. One is for turning. For with the verb ing, or to turn. That is the most usual one, but not for two together. Okay.
Okay.
This word, I mean, is pronounced horno, is pronounced oven. It's not oven, it's sorry, I wrote it wrong. Oven is like, how can I write that symbol? It's like, okay, I will write it like this. Oven is a short sound, oven.
Oven.
That's it, oven. Oven, yeah.
It's tricky.
Tricky, I know. And now, the other thing is something that I'm not sure because I have never made cancato myself, so I don't know. You said put the fish in the oven to be roasted?
Yes, you can roast in a I forgot.
In an oven?
In an oven.
Yeah.
I understand that you can roast meat in an oven, for
yes,
example.
You can. Yeah, you can. But I'm not sure this is, I mean, I'm talking from my complete ignorance about the dish. But I think, isn't it on a grill? You put it on a grill?
That is what I first said. The preparation of the fish originally was with a branch. You put the fish in the branch, and you turn it in a fire. I don't know if you say. No. Originally.
Okay.
Then you can do in a grill, in a barbecue, or the easier way is the oven.
Okay, sorry. Okay, that's it. Be careful between the pronunciation of this word. This is layer. This is layer. ozone layer. You put the ingredients in layers.
Layer.
Different from this one that is lawyer. This is lawyer.
Okay.
Abogado, right? The other one is layer. And something related to pronunciation now. This is salt. Salt. Native. Native, okay? And something, I mean, I will make a correction to you and Belén at the same time because I know you have the opposite difficulty. In English, in Spanish, you can use SH or CH the same. I mean, you can pronounce it, you can say, I don't know, Conchalí or Conchalí. It's the same thing. But in English, it's not, I mean, the sound changes the meaning. Yeah. I think, Belén, you tend to pronounce like SH. Be careful with that. When you have a CH, I don't know, like, for example, the word, oh, come on. For example, I cannot write the symbol. This word is pronounced something like teep. You have to imagine an imaginary T before the CH. Okay, Belén? Belén?
Like cheap?
Teep, right.
Cheap.
Exactly. Different from this one that is sheep.
Sheep.
That's it, right? But you have to make a difference, right? Every time,
but it's so tiny.
It's not for the native speakers because you change the meaning completely. I mean, cheap.
I understand it.
Huh?
I understand it.
Yeah, but the easiest way to do it is before a CH, imagine you have a T.
But if the CH is in the middle of the word,
I'm sorry?
it's the same. If the CH it's in the middle of the word, it's the same.
It's the same. Wherever it is.
Sí.
Yes, cheap. Well, and Raquel has the opposite situation. Raquel tends to use the TH, the TCH all the time. So you say fish. It's not fish, it's fish.
Okay, fish.
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 Fish, arrastrado.
Fish.
Yeah. Fish, as far as I know, it's a name. It's a nickname. Fish is different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fish.
So be careful with that. Now, the good thing is that in both cases, for example, CH is pronounced the same wherever it is. The same with SH. Wherever it is, there are some very few exceptions. Names, let's see, this city in English is not Michigan, it's Michigan.
Okay.
Exception to the rule. Michigan, there are 2 or 3 words, but they are really exceptions.
Characters is one of them or not?
Ah, well, yeah, but there you pronounce the word completely different. Isn't characters, you pronounce it like K, because it's C. Well, yeah, you're right. Characters. Yeah, you don't say characters, you say characters. Well, let's adapt the rule. It's almost, almost always you pronounce it.
I have a doubt with a one word.
Tell me.
I never know how to say the word for coro. It's chorus, but I don't know how to
No, nothing to do.
pronounce it.
This one?
No.
Chorus? Chorus
Yes.
girl?
That's correct.
No, there you say chorus. Chorus girl.
Chorus.
Chorus girl. Yeah.
Okay.
And there is another word that is also translated as coro, that is choir.
I don't know it.
No. Yeah. Choir is a group of people singing together. Chorus girl is like como un ballet que canta y baila. As far as I
Okay.
understand, that's the difference. Okay? Okay, Belen. Okay, Raquel. Yes? Any questions about it? No? Okay. Let's see, Uriel. Did you do this homework or no?
Yes, but I don't do it like a recipe or
Okay,
a
okay.
paragraph.
Let's
I
do the
use
description.
sentences. I choose beans with noodle soup, porotos con rienda.
Okay.
Beans are soaked at least for 12 hours. Onion and garlic are cut very tiny to make a sofrito.
Mhm.
Beans are cooked until they soft. And tengo water is added to the sofrito with the purpose of rehydrate it. And that's all that I have.
Okay. Rehydrated.
Rehydrate.
Hydrated. Yeah.
Rehydrated.
Okay. When you say that beans must be soaked at least for 12 hours, oh yeah, you can say, yeah, okay, it's okay. Yeah. Or you can do it overnight. It's another way to say the same thing. Okay. Sofrito, I don't know how to say that.
I don't know either.
But if you had to explain what it is, what would you say?
Is a mix of onion, garlic, and I don't know,
Salt,
pimiento, salt,
pepper,
pepper. That's,
pepper. And
another
What?
condiment.
yeah, but what do I do with it?
You use oil and cook it or fry it.
Fry it.
Until they get with golden color and they soft.
Uh-huh. And what is it used for?
It is used for to be added.
Para todo.
Yes, but in this recipe you add it to the soup.
Okay. But this is used as the basis of many Chilean
Yes.
dishes.
Yes.
Actually, I think it's the basis you use, or not? That's a key point in Chilean cooking, I think. Okay, very good, Uriel. Okay. Well, I don't. Do you have the document? I mean, about fish and chips there with you? Yes, because I don't know if you remember, but in last class there was a concept that appeared in the text that was comfort food. Yes. Do you remember what we said about it? What it is? Comfort food?
Like a traditional food?
No, not exactly. Not exactly, I would say. But let me see if I can find exactly where.
We talk about it. We say it's a meal that makes you happy.
Exactly. Wait a minute. Drop my pen. Okay, yeah, it's a food that, yeah, I think there is no translation. I don't know any translation for that. Actually, I've been looking for different, I got into different forums about this, how people translate, how people explain what this word means, this expression in English. And there is no agreements, about it. Some people say comida casera. No, it's not like that. No, because casera may be any food you prepare at home. But it's something that makes you feel good. Now, is it healthy? Or not?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily, that's right. Sometimes people can feel happy when they eat a box of chocolates, I don't know, because they are depressed, because they broke up with their partners, I don't know. Or, yeah, and that can be, so your comfort food cannot be the same as my comfort food or some other people's comfort food, yeah? But that's the thing. So what is your comfort food? Do you have any comfort food?
I feel very good when I eat pastelera. It's made of sweet corn
Mm-hmm.
and also the sofrito.
Okay, yeah. So it's a mix of it's a kind of cream
Yes, kind of cream.
made of sweet corn and sofrito. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You feel that's your comfort food.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah. Okay. And do you feel do you feel different when you eat it better?
Yes, it reminds me of my mom.
Okay.
She made me every summer. So
Yeah, she made it
yes.
for me every summer. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because when you use frozen sweet corn, it's not the
No,
same.
no.
Frozen things don't have much taste. Okay, good, Uriel. What about you, Ellen? What is your comfort food?
I'm thinking on that. Now I would say maybe carbonara or chicken soup, but only from my mother's.
Okay, so your mother's carbonara
Yeah, and my mother's chicken soup.
chicken soup. Why?
Because they have the flavor, the unique flavor from a person, and that person is my mother who cooked for me like forever. So now I barely eat it. So when I eat it, I feel very good. It's love.
Yeah, because it
Make
reminds
food.
you of your mom. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good. What about you, Raquel?
I think that noodles or pasta,
Pasta. Mm-hmm.
maybe that kind of food. But I also I'm not sure if I feel comfort. How do you say it?
Comfortable.
Comfortable.
Yes.
Comfortable. I don't know if I feel comfortable for the food or the place. It's I really enjoy when I eat in places like houses of the south, with maybe with a kind of humidity and cold, but it's warm and you have a wood all over the place, and the smell of the wood and the smell of the fire and wood. I think that that kind of places, you can serve me anything, but in that kind of places, I really feel comfortable.
Okay. So you associate pasta and noodles in to those kind of places?
I think that is pasta noodles because my mom's used to make it a lot.
Okay.
It's the only thing that she cooks, really. And not with the not doing from the beginning, no, with the supermarket noodles or ravioles or whatever.
Sorry,
Lasagna.
I didn't understand. From the
It-
supermarket, what do you mean?
It's not fresh, the noodles.
You mean that your mom does not make
No.
noodles from flour? Is that what you mean?
No,
I
is
don't
that
know
what I
anybody who does it.
but well, there is something in
Yeah.
somewhere that maybe do it, but
Yeah.
my mom not.
No, your mom
Uh,
doesn't.
No, so no, and I think that I enjoy it when my dad cook. My dad likes always. I think I have the memories that I saw her. I have always had difficulty with this. I saw him with vapor in the kitchen, really humid. Maybe that's the reason
Mhm.
that I feel comfortable in that kind of place, and not directly with that kind of food. I think.
Yeah.
Because I like it. A hamburger, it made me comfortable.
Okay.
Noodles made me comfortable. Cazuela made me comfortable, and
Yeah.
I enjoyed
So
it.
in the end, you have no comfort food.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Let's see. Talking about foreign food, is there any foreign food that you enjoy?
I really like pizza, and it's
Pizza.
foreign. Yeah.
Pizza. Yeah. Pizza's foreign. Okay. Any other one?
I like chile con carne.
What is
Too.
that?
It's a Mexican dish.
Uh-huh.
It's made with chopped meat
Mhm.
and
Chopped.
sofrito.
Yeah.
So you take the sofrito with onion and some spices, the meat chopped
Chopped
and
meat.
chopped meat.
Mm.
Then you add tomato,
Mhm.
like tomato sauce
Mhm.
or tomato in a can.
Mhm.
So
Tomato
and fresh
paste. Yeah.
tomato
Yeah.
chop. So you heat at the stove and you add how do you say beans, black beans.
Black beans. Yeah.
Yeah, and you put the lid on it
Mhm.
and cook it for like 20 or 30 minutes with spices like pepper and some ají,
Chilies, I suppose.
chili,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
chili.
One
So
chili.
yeah, you cook that and the flavor is very good. It's well spicy or not, because if you are made it in the house,
Mhm.
and it's really good. It's like a tomato sauce, but with the black beans, it's really good. You can eat it with rice or alone, and it's
Okay.
or
I
with
didn't know that.
tortillas.
Yeah. I
It's
didn't
really
know
good.
that.
Yeah,
Chili con carne?
yeah.
I never, I mean, I've heard the phrase, but I didn't know it was a dish that could be prepared here in Chile.
It's very easy.
Yeah, I can see. But the word chili
I
con carne reminds me when the first time I was in England, when I don't know, when I took the bus, for example, I said, good morning to the driver, and the driver said, good morning. Where are you from? From Chile. All of them, each driver said, oh, chili con carne, ha, ha, ha. So I started hating the word chili con carne. Many people said that, oh, chili, and they thought it was so funny. Chili con carne, oh, chili con carne. That's what I remember that when you said, but I've never seen the dish. I will try to find it at the supermarket.
You can search the recipe on YouTube.
Yeah.
Made it. It's so easy. It's so good.
Okay. Good for the tip. Okay, Belen. Okay. Any other foreign food, a foreign dish that you like? Peruvian food, no?
I like Arabic candies. I don't know if that's considered a meal.
Yeah, okay, and I know what you mean, but I don't think it's candies. Dulces árabes?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think they pastries. I think it is, should be. Okay, I will look it up. Yeah. They are very, very sweet.
Yes,
Yeah?
I love sweet things.
Ah, okay, okay. I will tell you, I don't think, because candy is caramelo. I think it is pastries, sweet pastries or something like that. Because it's similar, there is another one that is Turkish delights. They are very similar to dulces árabes, but they are called Turkish delights. No, let me see if I can find it here. Oh, I missed the page. For reference. I think I will have to have lunch again. No. Let me see. No. I don't know. Pastry, maybe. Let me see. Could be pastry, I think. Yeah. I think it's closer. Let me see delights. Turkish delights. I'm not totally sure, Uriel, but I think it's pastries. Pastries. Sorry, not pastries. The pronunciation is, let me check it. Oh, pastry, no pastry, I'm wrong. Wait. Because this can be sweet or with salt. Pastry. Pastry, yeah. Okay, right. Okay. And Raquel, do you have any favorite foreign food?
Yes, but I think that I have to say all of them, but not
All
with
of them.
but not hot. Not I don't know when you like chile when
hot.
What is this?
When it is
hot.
too spicy, you can say it's too hot. Yeah.
Yes, I really try to prove everything, but not that we're tried anything, but I think that I'm not be able to try it, for example, live food or that kind of weird food
What do you
from
understand by weird food?
worms, maybe
Ah, okay.
frogs,
Yeah.
live fish,
Live fish.
live fish.
So you don't need ceviche then?
But yes, but the fish in the ceviche is dead. No, it's not moving.
Live.
It's
But why
like
can you eat it live? In Chile?
no. In another countries for
No,
any
no, but
food.
I'm talking about foreign food that you can try in Chile.
Oh, well, that kind of stuff. No, you don't. You can't.
Okay.
You can't do it in Chile.
No, yeah.
No, it's I love ceviche.
Yeah.
I love the Peruvian, the Chinese pizza, hamburgers.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Oh.
No, but talking about, I mean, when we think about foreign food, now that, I mean, in recent years, we have had, I mean, such an increase of the number of immigrants arriving in Chile. Do you think they have made a contribution to our cuisine? You know the word cuisine, our cooking?
Yeah. Sorry, Miss, I have a question.
Yes.
When Raquel said I tried to try anything, it's that how you say it?
Yeah, well,
correct.
wait, but you try new things.
Yeah, but for the Spanish, intento probar de todo.
Yes. I try to try,
Okay.
yeah, could be.
Try to try, okay.
Yes.
Thanks.
Okay. So what do you think about the contribution of immigrants to our cuisine or to our food?
They bring us a lot of new savors and ingredients, vegetables, different vegetables that they use that we use to not use. That's what I said.
Yeah, they have brought new ingredients.
Ingredients. And a lot of new fruit.
Yes.
And really tasty juice in every corner of the downtown.
Yeah. Yeah, they prepare very good juice with tropical fruits and yes. Any other comment about it?
I remember in the supermarkets there are not green bananas before the immigrants come. Yes, and now I see a lot of them.
Yeah, that is something
flour too.
Sorry,
Belen? Corn flour too, like for arepas. Now you can
corn flour. Yeah, you're right. Corn
flour at the supermarket and make arepa. And I really love because it was so difficult to find it, and now it's in the supermarket.
Do you like corn flour? Do you like arepas?
I like arepas, but for that you need corn flours.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that is totally new. The same as green bananas to fry the banana. Do you like have you ever eaten or tried fried banana?
I tried the fried banana, but in a sweet mode, and I like it.
In a sweet,
in a sweet way. Yes.
And did you like it?
Yes, it was very fine.
I proved it in a kind of sandwich that when I don't know how to say in English Venezolano.
Venezuelan. Venezuelan, yes.
Venezuelan. Maybe they call pepito maybe, but instead of bread, they put slices of fried banana,
Yeah.
and you eat like a sandwich.
Did you like it?
And not a lot, because they put a really lot of things in the inside of the sandwich, like fries, but chips fries, and meat and sausages, and
Sausages.
yes, and a lot of ketchup or mayonnaise, and
Yes.
mayonnaise and another mystery sauce that they have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried hot dog from Venezuela, Venezuela,
Venezuelan hot dog.
and it was the same. I really can't name the things that the hot dog was on it because I can't remember all.
Yeah.
It have like salchicha,
Sausage.
how to say,
Sausage.
sausage,
Sausage.
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 And it have fried chips,
Yeah.
and it have, I think, avocado
Yeah.
and tomato, and I can't remember the rest because it was a lot, and the billion sausages.
Sausages. And were you
Sausages.
supposed to open your mouth to eat like this?
It
Yes.
was really difficult. It was like this, and the chips fall from the hot dog.
Sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really difficult. And it had cheese on it, on the top.
Okay. It has.
It has
Yeah. And did
cheese
you
on the
like
top.
it?
Yes, but it has too many sausages, so it was a little oilish.
Very good. Good.
I prefer the Chilean hot dog.
Yeah. The Chilean.
Chilean hot dog.
Chilean. No,
Chilean hot dog.
Yes. Okay, right. Okay, in order not to have lunch again, because I'm getting hungry, I had lunch very, very early. I had lunch like babies at
Me
12 o'clock.
too. Me
Yeah.
too, like 12 o'clock.
Yeah, because I have classes at 1, so I, okay. Well, we're going to change the topic drastically, absolutely. And last class, Delaine asked me about, you asked me about the word that, how to use the word that. You said that you usually had some confusions when writing or when using that or which, when to use one or the other. I don't know if all the people, I mean, Raquel and Uriel, do you have the same doubts or not?
I don't remember how to use it, but I imagine that when you said that before, you can omit it.
Sometimes you can omit them, yeah?
But I don't remember when.
Okay. And you, Raquel?
I don't know any rule about that.
Okay.
So,
well, let's see. I looked up some material for you I mean, for us to deal with it, but it's impossible to study that and which only without talking about who, whose, where, what, because it's all in the same chapter. Okay, everything is the same topic actually. Let's go to your cursos material docente. Okay.
it's like prepositions.
No, it's not. No, there are more rules here. No, prepositions, you have to study a lot of things by heart. Here you don't. Please go to enlaces and download a file called relative clauses. This is some material that it was designed for you to study by yourselves, but I think that we can do parts together in order to explain it better. Yeah. Okay, before watching the video, I would like to explain this first. This topic in grammar is called relative clauses. I am not interested in your learning the name, but in understanding what it is. But relative clauses is a group of, here you have the definition. A clause is a group of words containing a verb. That is a clause. Now, relative clauses are a way of giving more information about a person, thing, place, event, etc. We often use them to avoid repeating information. Do you understand that definition?
Yes, I understand.
Yes? Well, let's see some examples. For example, the Euros people make fires, period. Their fires are used for cooking. Here we have two different sentences, and they could be connected if we use relative clauses. Example, the Euros people makes fires, comma, which they use for cooking. This which they use for cooking is a relative clause. It's introduced by the word which because it's referring to fires. That is a thing. And as you can see, which, I mean, they use for cooking is extra information. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, so there the relative pronoun is which, and it refers back to the fires, and which they use for cooking is the same thing. That's right. Which is used for things, never for people. There are a lot of other relative pronouns. Who for people, that for a thing or a person, where for a place, whose for possession, and when for a time. Is it clear up to this part?
Yes, I think.
Okay, if it is not, please stop me a moment. Well, now we are getting into defining relative clauses. It's a type of relative clause. What are they? They are clauses that you need in the sentence for it to make sense. Examples. The people who live here have had the same kind of lifestyle for hundreds of years. Here we can see this is the relative clause, ¿verdad? Who live there, who live here, is defining people. It's giving me extra information about people. We can say that you cannot remove this relative clause, because if you did it, you wouldn't understand what people are you talking about. Because you say the people have had the same kind of lifestyle for hundreds of years. Which people? It's not any people. It's not all the people. It's the people who live here, is particularly that group. So this is what we call defining relative clause. Yes?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. There are no commas before and after the clause. No. Not with defining relative clauses. The islanders pick the tall reeds that grow at the sides of the lake and use them to make the islands. Here we have that grow at the sides of the lake to refer to reeds. Reeds, okay? Here you cannot put a comma before that. And you cannot, definitely you cannot, it's essential to understand the sentence. so cannot be eliminated. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so what about non-defining relative sentence? Well, obviously it's the opposite. We use those to give extra information which isn't absolutely necessary. We use commas to separate them from the rest of the sentence, unless they come at the end of the sentence, when we use a comma and a full stop. Examples. That great thing, which you can see on the roof there, isn't very traditional. This relative clause could be perfectly removed. It's not essential. It's complementary, but not essential. So that's why you put it between commas, to show these commas. The role of these commas is similar to parentheses, that you can remove them or not. The videos from yesterday, when she was on the Peruvian side of the lake, sorry, the video is from yesterday, when she was on the Peruvian side of Lake Titicaca. Yeah, also extra information. Yeah. In this case, here we use only one comma because it's at the end of the sentence, so you use the final stop. This is Sophie, whose blog you've been reading. We are talking about Sophie's blog. Okay, got it. I think, is there anything else that I need to know? Yeah, you just use a relative clause with that. We can use that instead of who or which in defining clauses, not in non-defining clauses. Here we have the answer, the direct answer to Belen's question last class. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So so this grammar snack, which has been very interesting, has taught me everything that I need to know about relative clauses. Everything that I need to know. Okay? Any questions about it?
I don't understand very well the difference between defining clause and non-defining clause.
Defining is essential information. You cannot take it out from this. You cannot eliminate it. Because if you do, the sentence doesn't have a complete sense. Let's see. For example, the first example, the people who live here have had the same kind of, you cannot remove this. Because if you do it, the sentence is not complete. The people have had the same kind of lifestyle for hundreds of years. Which people are you talking about? Remember that if you say the people, you are referring to a particular group of people. So, which people are you talking about? The people who live here. Yes?
Yes, thanks.
That's defining. Non-defining is the opposite, is the one that you can remove and the sentence has complete sense. That great thing isn't very traditional. You don't need to have this information here. You see, can you see the difference? That great thing isn't very traditional.
Yes.
Subject, verb, complement. And the relative clause, of course, gives you extra information about that thing. But if you remove it, the sentence still makes sense. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Okay. Any other question? No? Shall we watch the video?
Sorry, Miss.
Hmm?
I'm not so sure if I understand well the part what responds my question that says you can use that instead of which or who in defining clauses, but not in not defining clauses.
Yes, you just use with that. Yeah.
I can read it, but I don't know if I really understand it because can you give me an example?
Yes. Let's rewind a bit. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's see. Where is it? Here we have defining clauses. Here, this is a defining clause. Wait a minute. Let me see. Here, this is a defining clause. Do you understand what that means, really?
Yes.
Yeah. Here I could say the people who live here or the people that live here.
Okay.
Yeah. However, in here we have another defining clause. Here you say the toll reads which row also. You can use both. But
Okay.
in this one, you cannot replace which for that. You can say that gray thing that you can see now.
Okay.
Do you
But
understand?
I have to know the rule. I have to remember the rule. It's like intuitive.
I'm sorry?
No es intuitivo.
No. Grammar is not intuition. No. You have to know the rule. Grammar is like arithmetic. There are rules. It's a combination of symbols and signs, and there are rules to mix them.
Yeah, but in some cases the rules are logical, so I can pick some tricks and remember it, but no.
I
Not
don't know
always.
if I can give you, let's see. Well, in a way, you can say that is more connected. No, I am inventing that because it's not. No, actually, I don't know if it is logical or not. I'm not getting to that because.
I understand.
Yeah.
I have to know the rule. That's it.
Yeah. Let's see. I think that perhaps we can watch the video and then do one. I mean, these exercises can be done by yourselves and you can check the answers. But I would like to do at least one set to do it together. To see if you can, yeah. But first, can we watch the video to here? You will see it in a context. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Days, you remember that Mum was talking about putting videos up on her blog?
Yeah.
Well, she's got the first one up. It looks pretty cool.
Oh, right. Where is she at the moment? Peru, isn't it?
I think she's in Bolivia now, but the video's from yesterday, when she was on the Peruvian side of Lake Titicaca.
Okay, let's have a look. Hi, everyone. Today I'm visiting the floating Uros Islands on Lake Titicaca. The people who live here have had the same kind of lifestyle for hundreds of years. The amazing thing about these islands is that they are man-made and made out of plants. The islanders pick the tall reeds that grow at the sides of the lake and use them to make the islands. Every 3 months, they have to put down new reeds. If they didn't, the islands would sink into the lake. Oh, yeah, and as I said, the islands float, so they have to be anchored to the bottom of the lake with rope, like a boat.
Hey, it's really good.
The islands are kind of bouncy to walk on, but they're pretty strong. The Euros people make fires, which they use for cooking. Okay, there's a house made of reeds, but that grey thing, which you can see on the roof there, isn't very traditional. That's a solar panel. Technology gets to every corner of the world nowadays.
It's a bit like a geography lesson, but it's interesting.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Okay, let's write a nice comment and like it.
Okay. Okay.
Can we see it again, please?
Again?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Days, you remember that Mum was talking about putting videos up on her blog?
Yeah.
Well, she's got the first one up. It looks pretty cool.
Oh, right. Where is she at the moment? Peru, isn't it?
I think she's in Bolivia now, but the video's from yesterday, when she was on the Peruvian side of Lake Titicaca.
Okay, let's have a look.
Hi everyone. Today I'm visiting the floating Euros Islands on Lake Titicaca. The people who live here have had the same kind of lifestyle for hundreds of years. The amazing thing about these islands is that they are man-made and made out of plants. The islanders pick the tall reeds that grow at the sides of the lake and use them to make the islands. Every 3 months they have to put down new reeds. If they didn't, the islands would sink into the lake. Oh, yeah, and as I said, the islands float. So they have to be anchored to the bottom of the lake with rope, like a boat.
Hey, it's really good.
The islands are kind of bouncy to walk on, but they're pretty strong. The Euros people make fires, which they use for cooking. Okay, there's a house made of reeds, but that grey thing, which you can see on the roof there, isn't very traditional. That's a solar panel. Technology gets to every corner of the world nowadays.
It's a bit like a geography lesson, but it's interesting.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Okay, let's write a nice comment and like it.
Okay now? Any question or comments about the video? No? Okay. So here I would like to, well, here you have 3 sets of exercises. I would like to do this one. Let's see, in this part you have 2 sets of, two sentences in each exercise. For example, number 1, that's the house I was born. The idea is to connect. Here you have 3 possibilities. What is the correct word? Yes? Or you can write a relative pronoun. That, which, no, I think that better write it. That, which, who, where, when, or whose. One of these words to complete here. You can see that I was born. We're going to do the first one together. That's a house. I was born. So this is extra information about the house. So which one would you use?
Isn't it defining? Because
Exactly.
it's a singular house.
Exactly. And if you say that's the house, which house? Do you understand it? If you say that's a house, the sentence doesn't have a complete sense. because the next question would be, which house? What about that house? Yeah. So how could you connect which relative pronoun would you use?
That or where?
Where? I'm sorry. Where? That's the house where I was born.
But it can be that
No.
too.
No.
No, but it is a defining clause.
Yeah, but not only, I mean, they can be defining, but you can use, because in this case, we're referring to a place.
Okay.
That or which is to refer, well, which is to refer to things. That, things or people. Who, only people. Yeah, something I forgot to say. Where is to refer to a place. When is to refer to a time. And whose is to refer to a possession. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes?
But
Yes.
in the first example, you can use where or which.
No, that is what I'm saying. No.
Ah,
Which is to refer to things. But in this case, is which I was born? No. Is the house where? Is the place where I was born.
okay.
In Spanish would be the same. La casa donde nací, no la casa que nací. La casa en que nací sería en todo caso. Yes?
Yes, I
Okay.
understand.
Yes.
So I think you could finish the other ones and then we can, or do you prefer to do it right now together? I think it's better.
Maybe we try it first,
Yeah.
and then we confirm.
Yeah. Okay. Some minutes for you to do it.
I think I'm done,
Yes?
but I don't know if the rest
Yeah.
is
Raquel, you're
over.
ready. Belén, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Yes. And Uriel?
I am too.
Okay, good. Let's see Uriel. Oop. Let's see the second one,
I read it.
please.
Okay. My auntie Ella, who is a journalist, is coming to visit next week.
Right. Good. Who? And here we don't have any other choice because it's a non-defining clause. It's separated by commas. So this can be removed. Okay, good. Let's see the next one. Belén.
Okay. People who like outdoor activities will love our holidays.
Okay.
But it can be that too.
Exactly. Yes. In both cases. Yes. That's or who. Yeah. That's or who. Yes. Probably if one we correct, we have to put only one, but both are correct. Okay, let's see number 4, Raquel.
The early 1960s, when the Beatles first started, was a very exciting time in popular culture.
Right, when? Yes, referring to time, good. 5, Uriel. Uriel?
My essay on Shakespeare, which I found quite difficult, got a really good mark in the end.
Good. Again, here we cannot use that because it is non-defining. Okay, good. Belén, number 6, please.
The Mayans who lived sorry, the Mayans who lived in Central America built many stunning temples.
Okay, built.
Built.
The Mayans who lived. Right. Raquel, number 7, please.
Okay. That's the girl whose brother is in your class.
Okay, very good. Possessive, right. 8, Uriel.
The snake that was in the garden last week belongs to our next door neighbor.
Yes, okay. Also can be which here. Yes? Okay, now this is obviously will
Yes,
be,
yes.
be well, show answers. It was who that, the same. The snake that or which, yes. Okay, is it clear now?
Yes, yes,
Yes,
it is.
any
I have a question.
Tell me.
Would goose, whose?
Who's?
Yeah, whose is, I understand it's for property, but it doesn't matter if it's about a person, like the girl whose brother is in your class.
Or?
It's correct to use it with a person. It's not a differential.
With the thing, you mean?
Yeah.
It can be used, but it's not very formal to use it in not correct, formally speaking, with things. In those cases, you say of which.
Can you write it, please?
Yes, yes, of course. I will write it here. Normally, of which or which. Some people use it in everyday conversation
Oh,
with things also. but it's not the most correct way to do that. Yeah. I'm thinking about an example now, but I cannot. I cannot think of an example at this moment, but yeah. Let me think, and I will tell you. Okay. Okay. Any other question? No. Okay. So let's go for a break. 15-minute break, and then we will return with something totally different.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
See you in 15 minutes. Okay. Well, in the second part of the class, we are going to, the topic is food, but it's the food from a different point of view. Totally different, okay? First of all, we're going to start the class with the name of the unit. The name is Food for Thought. Sorry. Food for Thought. Have you ever heard or seen that expression, food for thought? No? It's algo para pensar. That's the translation. Yeah? Including the word food. Actually, it has nothing to do with the word food itself, but it's something to think of, okay? Now, do you think that there could be a certain relation between what you eat, the type of food you eat, and your state of mind, or nothing to do? What do you think?
Yes, I agree with that, because I usually eat more sweet things when I feel sad.
Yeah. Okay, and do you think that eating sugar helps you to become more?
Yes, I think it makes me not happy, but I don't know how to say that. Calm.
Yeah, calm. So you feel calmer.
Mm.
Calmer or quieter. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What about you, Raquel and Belen? What do you think?
I think about caffeine, and I think it's like pretty obvious now. With caffeine, the people stays more awake, more energetic, can be less focused.
Yeah.
I think, well, I agree. I recently dropped all the caffeine of my diet, and I feel really, really well.
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah, the change, it's really, really great.
Okay. All the caffeine.
All the caffeine,
Gave up.
including Coca-Cola, the
Yeah.
tea, coffee,
Ah,
even chocolate.
even chocolate. You give up. Yeah.
Even,
Okay.
yeah.
How do you feel now? Do you feel better in what sense? Quieter?
I feel better. I feel more stable with the time of sleep. I feel more stable with the emotions, and the bigger change I feel it's with my PMS, because I always have so bad cramps with the menstruation.
Yeah.
So I feel really bad for a week, at least.
Okay.
And now with, I would say 2 or 3 months of caffeine free, I barely feel it. It's a world
Okay.
changer.
Oh, I had no idea about that. Yeah.
It's a relation. It has been described a relation with caffeine and cramps, menstrual cramps.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the recommendation is for the last 2 weeks of the period, you have to drop the caffeine and eat more healthy.
Yeah.
But I tried it before and it doesn't help me.
Yeah.
So now I don't eat none of caffeine. I really feel the changes. It's
The change. Yeah.
the
So
change.
you gave
It's
up. You gave up,
give up.
or you quit
I
it
give
also?
up. I give up the caffeine.
Caffeine. Okay. But you're
Yeah.
brave
So
because it's difficult to give up all caffeine.
yeah,
And
it
no
was
coffee, no
difficult at
tea.
first,
Sorry?
but it was difficult at first. But now
Yeah.
it's
How
okay.
long have you been?
It's about 2 or 3 months now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel really, really good. It's amazing. I didn't think the change it would be so big.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Raquel? What do you think about the question?
I agree with Belén and Uriel, and say a little more about the subject that drove Belén in the class, that with demonstration. You have to avoid a lot of food, a lot of kind of food in 1 week before your period. And it's really tricky because you have you feel hungry all the time for an hormone, the progesterone, that rise in that time of the period, so you get hungry. I don't know the exactly word is it when you want something in particular, maybe.
Like pregnant women are supposed to.
Yes.
I don't know how to say that actually. Like, okay, you feel sort of obsession for something. Yeah.
Yes, and always is related with a food high in carbohydrates.
We're talking about antojo, right?
Yes.
We fancy. Okay, that's a word I knew. I have a whim or fancy. Wait.
So craving is just for pregnant woman?
Sorry, wait. One of the word is whim. Here we have the pronunciation.
Whim.
Sorry, Belen, what was your question?
The other word, craving.
Capricho embarazada, yeah.
It's just for pregnant women.
Just for that. Let's check the definition. I'm sorry. Craving. Let me see the definition of this. strong or eager desire. It doesn't say it's only food. No. To long for, to have a strong need. No, it doesn't say it's only for pregnant women. No. Is an example is that to long for or desire eagerly. No. No. Actually, you can use it with other things to crave affection, for example. No, no, Belen, not only for that.
Okay.
But particularly with food, that is specific is whim. Yes?
Yes.
According to the definition. Yes. Okay. So, Raquel, you were saying that
you should avoid some kind of food when you're a menstruated person, when you're menstruated person.
when you are in your period, you are having your period.
Yes. And I think that the food has properties for the molecular composition of them that may have regulate some kind of effects, maybe like diuresis or heart beating, or that, and in a certain way, that change in your body put you in a mood, in a different kind of mood.
Yeah, but what kind of food are you supposed to avoid before having your period?
All the food that you want to eat with the wind.
All the things you have?
Yes, because that will not help you when you have your period.
Yeah.
You have to eat food, maybe like salmon. I don't remember. Salmon, and with high concentration of omega-3, maybe, and some kind of food that can help you with your concentration of, I don't know how to say fierro.
Iron. Iron. Yes.
Like lettuce and meat and that this vegetable is that Popeye. Spinach. So it's not related with the kind of wind that you have in that period, which are chocolate or pizza or.
But I've never heard anybody, well, I've never been pregnant, so I don't know myself, but I've never heard a pregnant woman having a whim for spinach, for example. No?
I think that the food that your body asks is that who's related with something that you don't have. Maybe magnesium, and you don't know. It's when I think that when you're pregnant, you're really your conduct, your choices. You live like really an animal, because you hurt so much. Your body is only instinct.
Okay, you hear.
Yeah.
I read some, I don't remember if it was a paper or a column, but it was about WIMS on pregnant women. And it says that you can have WIMS for nutritional reasons, like you want to eat some soil because of
You got
the
frozen.
magnesium or phosphorus, like the
Yes.
that. Well, some women who are pregnant crave for that.
Yeah.
But other WIMS, like more sugary things or more specialty things, they are not for a nutritional reason. Women, they are not for a nutritional reasons. Instead of, it's more like a affectional reason.
Yeah.
And so when you crave for, I don't know, watermelon, it's supposed to be
July.
for your partner
Uh-huh.
to trust in him or in him to he can get that in that moment.
Yes.
Because that gives you the trust to expect that person can give the things the child will need it when you need it.
Yeah.
So some cravings in pregnant women, it has to be women. It has to be more psychological and for a trust reason, and not necessarily for a nutritional reason.
Yeah. Well, I've never been pregnant myself, but
Me neither.
no, but I'm saying because for example, something that I noticed, I don't like sweet things. I don't have a sweet tooth, not at all. I never eat dessert or cakes, no. But when I go to England in winter, after 2 or 3 days, not only do I eat, but I wake up in the middle of the night and longing for something, anything sweet. And sometimes, it happened to me twice. I had nothing because as I don't eat sweets, I never had chocolates or that kind of thing. But it was 2 or 3 in the morning and I woke up and I needed some sugar. And I remember the only thing I had was a sugar pot. And I had 2 a spoonful of sugar and then I returned to sleep. But that is something that I had never done it, not even when I was a little girl, that little children do that. I never, and my doctor told me that it was obvious that when it is cold, I need more, sugar in my glucose or whatever decreases because it's not normal to wake up 2 o'clock in the morning. I would have killed for something sweet. It was so, anything. Probably I needed more sugar in that climate because never, again after that. Okay, well, but this topic is because I will ask you to listen to somebody, it's an interview to a woman. Have you ever heard about Ayurveda? Ayurveda in English. Do you know that? Ayurveda. No, let me see how to write. No, you write it like that, but in English you pronounce it Ayurveda. Have you ever heard about it? No? Good, better. Because then you will, okay, I want you to answer 3 questions about it. What is its history? Shall I write the questions in the chat, I think? What is its history? How many elements are there? And what are doshas? Okay. So I will ask you to just listen to that, okay? Is it okay? Ooh, what's up? Oh. Okay. Wait. Here.
7.3 Food for Thought.
Hello, I'm David Edwards, and today on Food for Thought, I'm talking to Dr. Madhu Kumari, who's an expert in the art of Ayurvedic healthcare. Hello, Madhu, and welcome to Food for Thought.
Hello, David.
Can you begin by giving our listeners a quick explanation of what Ayurveda is?
Well, Ayurveda is the life science of India, and it has been practiced there for over 5,000 years. The word comes from the ancient Sanskrit language. Ayu means life, and Veda is similar in meaning to knowing. Ayurveda is a complete approach to health, diet, and natural medicine.
And what are its basic principles, its central ideas?
Ayurveda states that there are 5 basic elements in the universe: air, fire, water, earth, and ether or space. They control or affect everything.
And what influence do these 5 elements have on us?
In human beings, the 5 elements work together to create 3 different energies called doshas. All 3 doshas are active in everyone, but usually one dosha, or sometimes 2, are naturally dominant in a person. Each dosha has its own special character.
So that means that there are basically 3 different types of people with their own physical and mental characteristics.
Yes, absolutely. There are 3 different physical body types with their different personalities to match. If we know what type we are, we can develop our lifestyle to give us exactly what we need, so we can keep ourselves in balance and stay healthy and happy. If we have too much of one dosha, we can change our diet, for example, and eat foods that make that particular energy weaker.
Interesting. And what are the 3 types? Can you describe them for us? I'm sure everyone listening will be keen to try and recognize what type they are.
The 3 types are called Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, and they are quite different from each other. But as I said, many people are a mixture of 2 types. With a bit of experience, you can tell what type people are just by looking at them. Vata people are very easy to recognize. They are very self-confident, lively, and do everything quickly. You often see them rushing, and that's one of their problems. If they aren't careful with their doshas, they can become anxious and worried. Pitta types are very energetic and organized, warm and friendly. But the risk is that they can become critical. They tend to criticize other people and themselves. Kapha people are usually easygoing and relaxed, but they need to watch out for becoming bored and boring.
Uh-oh, that sounds exactly like me. Can you stay with us for a while, Madhu? Because we've had quite a few phone calls about Ayurveda, and maybe you can answer some of our listeners' questions.
Yes, if I can.
Okay, our first caller is Danny Boyce from Liverpool. Danny, what's your question?
Once again?
Yes, please.
Okay.
7.3 Food for thought.
Hello, I'm David Edwards, and today on Food for Thought, I'm talking to Dr. Madhu Kumari, who's an expert in the art of Ayurvedic healthcare. Hello, Madhu, and welcome to Food for Thought.
Hello, David.
Can you begin by giving our listeners a quick explanation of what Ayurveda is?
Well, Ayurveda is the life science of India, and it has been practiced there for over 5,000 years. The word comes from the ancient Sanskrit language. Ayu means life, and Veda is similar in meaning to knowing. Ayurveda is a complete approach to health, diet, and natural medicine.
And what are its basic principles, its central ideas?
Ayurveda states that there are 5 basic elements in the universe: air, fire, water, earth, and ether or space. They control or affect everything.
And what influence do these 5 elements have on us?
In human beings, the 5 elements work together to create 3 different energies called doshas. All 3 doshas are active in everyone, but usually one dosha, or sometimes 2, are naturally dominant in a person. Each dosha has its own special character.
So that means that there are basically 3 different types of people with their own physical and mental characteristics.
Yes, absolutely. There are 3 different physical body types with their different personalities to match. If we know what type we are, we can develop our lifestyle to give us exactly what we need, so we can keep ourselves in balance and stay healthy and happy. If we have too much of one dosha, we can change our diet, for example, and eat foods that make that particular energy weaker.
Interesting. And what are the 3 types? Can you describe them for us? I'm sure everyone listening will be keen to try and recognize what type they are.
The 3 types are called Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, and they are quite different from each other. But as I said, many people are a mixture of 2 types. With a bit of experience, you can tell what type people are just by looking at them. Vata people are very easy to recognize. They are very self-confident, lively, and do everything quickly. You often see them rushing, and that's one of their problems. If they aren't careful with their doshas, they can become anxious and worried. Pitta types are very energetic and organized, warm and friendly. But the risk is that they can become critical. They tend to criticize other people and themselves. Kapha people are usually easygoing and relaxed, but they need to watch out for becoming bored and boring.
Uh-oh, that sounds exactly like me. Can you stay with us for a while, Madhu? Because we've had quite a few phone calls about Ayurveda, and maybe you can answer some of our listeners' questions.
Yes, if I can.
Okay, our first caller is Danny Boyce from Liverpool. Danny, what's your question?
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. Let me turn on the light. Let's see. What about the first question? What did you get about its history, Uriel?
Ayurveda is a science of life. It's been developing for 5,000 years and is approach to natural medicine.
Okay, where is it from?
From India.
From India. Okay,
Yes.
very good. Let's see, how many elements are there, Raquel?
There exist 5 basic elements in the universe:
Okay.
Air, fire, water, earth, and space. I don't understand the first word.
Did anybody understand it?
The last
No.
one?
Ether, sorry. She said ether or space. Okay. Okay, very good, Raquel. Let's see, Belen, number 3. What are doshas?
Okay. Doshas are three energies that are made from elements are active in everyone. One or two are dominant in a person.
Okay, did you get the names of them?
Yes. The energies is Vata, Beta, y Kappa.
Okay, very good. Very good. Right. Okay, so now I will ask you to go to your cursos, material docente. And material, where is it here? Okay, go to material docente and please download a file, PDF file, food for thought. I have so many pages open there. Okay. Here we have, okay, this is the best I could get in terms of clarity of the document. I hope you can read from there. Okay. I don't know, I printed it and it was much clearer, but I couldn't get a clearer copy, sorry. Okay, here we have the three energies that she talked about, Vata, Pitta, and Kappa, okay? Well, we're going to adapt this exercise because you are not going to interview, you are very few today, but you will do it about yourselves, okay? Write a score from 1 to 5, okay? According to your answer. If a statement is not at all true for you, score 0. If it is 100% true, score 5. So at the end, you add up all the, and there you have the information, the total score of each energy. Yeah. When you have the 3 scores, if one score is a lot higher than the other 2, then the highest scores obviously shows that your body type. Okay. Vata 45, Pitta 24, Kappa 22, for example, means their body type is Vata. If your top 2 scores are similar, then you are a mixed body type. For example, Vata 36, Pitta 38, Kappa 17 means the body type is Vata Pitta, okay? So I will ask you to do it about yourself first. Is it okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
What is the meaning of do not put on weight easily?
No engorda, no ganas peso fácilmente.
Okay.
Excuse me, I have a question
Tell me.
with the meaning of prefer regular meals, like regular. I have breakfast at 7. I have lunch
Yeah,
at
exactly.
1. Okay.
At regular times, yes.
What if I don't like spicy food, but I have to put a 0 or a 5?
Do you like them or not?
No.
So it's 5.
Okay.
Ready?
A minute, please.
No problem.
I am ready. Are you ready now?
Yes. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Let's see again. Which is your case?
My case is pita.
Pita.
See, I have the scores 33, 53, 21.
53?
53. See, 53.
Pita, your score was 53.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And
But
yes.
I read the last part of the, maybe they are related with advice, and in all of them a dangerous food is tomatoes, and I love it. I love tomatoes.
Yeah, well, actually, I don't. I would have had a lot of questions to ask the person there on the tape. I don't understand what danger food exactly means. Does it mean that you can never eat them? Because it's the same for this tomatoes, for example, are included in the 3 groups.
Yes.
And I don't know why. Okay, but did you feel identified with the description they made about?
Yes, yes, I felt identified with the first two.
The first two?
The first two, but with the result of the test, I am more beta than beta, but I don't remember. Beta.
So you got 53, you said, in beta?
Yes.
And
yes.
The other ones?
33 and 21.
Okay, but anyway, it's, I know, but beta there is a clear, it's a marked emphasis there.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, and what about the diet? I mean, do you eat some of these things? Or do you?
I usually feel good with that kind of food and routines of food. If I don't have a routine, I feel not bad physically, but maybe I am more, not a little, more angry than
Angrier, yeah.
Angrier than than every day. Maybe.
Than normal.
Than normal, yes.
Yeah. Here in this case, it says, become angry easily. Do you become angry easily?
Yes, I try to focus when I am angry, but it's happen in a second. I try all day that I'm not getting angry, but something trigger that feeling, and when I realize that, it's already too late. I am angry and the world exploded and everything around it.
Yeah. Okay. You don't look like that. I mean, I would have never imagined that you.
Because I'm friendly too, and I'm a warm person, like the pita kind.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Thank you, Raquel. What about you? Sorry.
No, but I want to aggregate that the I don't know if the last class or another class, I told you about I am really critical and I felt guilty if I don't wake up really early in the morning, and in the all day I have that guilty and I treat myself really bad.
Yeah, I remember you said so. You're
yes,
very critical with yourself.
Yes, I'm a lot, and with the other person, but I don't realize. So I don't realize of that so quickly. Then when I get critical with myself.
Critical, yeah, okay, yeah, I understand. You are not aware.
Aware, yeah, that's the word.
Not aware. You are not aware if you're critical of the others.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you're not aware. Okay, right. Let's see, Uriel, what about you?
I scored 44, 42, and 30.
Okay, in that order, Vata, Pitta, Kappa?
Yes, in
Sorry,
that order.
again, the numbers, please.
44, 42, and 30.
Okay, so you are a mix.
Yes, and Vata and Pitta, I think.
Pitta more than Vata?
More Vata, 2 points more.
Yeah, but yeah, okay. And how do you feel that? I mean, in relation to the description and
I felt recognized from some things from
I mean, you
Vata.
can recognize yourself.
Yes, that.
Yeah?
I don't get weight easily, and I walk so fast.
Yeah?
My hands are also cold all the time.
Yeah.
Mm, Another 5. No, that's it. From Pita, I have a very good appetite.
Yeah?
And the other 5 is the same because it repeated. Have a good appetite.
Well, having good appetite is repeated in pizza twice.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. I feel more Vata, but because of the problems I should say associate with it, because I am very anxious.
Yeah.
and I am worried all the time.
Worried?
Yes.
Worried about other things that
Everything.
normal people are not worried about.
Yeah, but more like things in my life, no, not more of the other people lives.
Yeah. Okay. And what about your diet? I mean, do you feel that? Well, what do you think about the
I
diet
eat a lot, but I don't get weight easily.
You don't gain weight.
Gain.
You don't gain weight. Do you lose weight easily?
No.
So your weight is more or less balanced.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I eat a lot, so I don't know why.
You eat a lot?
Yes.
More than average people of your age?
I think yes.
Think so.
I think so.
Yeah. So you belong to that damned group of people that eat and don't. Yes.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay. And what about the good and the bad food? I mean, have you ever noticed that? I mean, any change according to this description?
I don't read the foods, but well, I eat a lot of sugars, so I
yeah
never try to give up in sugar.
Yeah. But according to the advice here, that would be good for you. Good sweet taste.
Good. But in danger foods, it is white sugar.
Sorry, are you reading pizza or Vata?
No, Vata. Yes.
Yeah, but you have a higher score in pizza, no?
Also, but Vata is 44 and Pita 42.
Okay, so it's 44 then. Vata then would be more predominant.
Yes.
Yeah, there you have, yeah. So you should eat more salty food.
Oh, I don't like so much salt.
No, you don't
No,
like salt so much.
I
Yeah.
I don't like
And what
salt
about
so much.
the bad food?
Bad food. Cold drinks, raw vegetables. I love raw vegetables.
Sorry?
I love raw vegetables and ice drink as well.
Yeah.
And for pizza, no, I don't like salty tastes.
Ah, that's good then.
Yes.
What about danger foods? And you said
Danger
white
food.
sugar is one.
Yes, white sugar is one.
What about meat?
I don't eat meat.
Are you vegetarian?
Yes, I am very
Okay.
vegetarian.
How many people in this group are vegetarian? Belen, are you vegetarian?
No, I'm not, but I consume few
Little.
meat.
Little
Little
meat.
meat.
And you,
Little
Raquel, are you vegetarian?
Not at all.
Not at all? Ah, okay.
No.
I am, no, because I have groups where most students are vegetarian. That's why I was asking you.
Actually, I love the crudo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Crudo, not de crudo. I love. You're talking about the way to prepare meat, raw meat.
Yes,
And you're a vet, aren't you?
yes, I am a vet. But it doesn't mean that I am activist of animals. No, I am
No.
I
I'm
have
asking you
my
because
profession.
I have my closest or one of my closest friend is a vet, and he doesn't eat any raw meat, and he usually says, "No, how can you?" Because I eat ceviche and I love it. He says, "How can you eat raw meat because it's full of bacteria and all that and blah blah." And
I actually realize of that, but doesn't care. Doesn't matter. It doesn't. I don't care. It doesn't matter. No. If I feel sick, I felt sick, and I will to the hospital, and I felt better because all the disease are auto-limited, so I can deal with.
Okay, right. Okay, so Uriel, definitely you think that the description suits you in a way.
I don't understand well.
The description of, personalities and the type of food you eat are more or less according to your reality, okay?
Yes.
The problem is that danger foods, as we said, includes raw vegetables. Yeah, and some fruits, apples, bananas. It's very nice. Okay, it's a diet. It's difficult to do that, to avoid them. Okay, thank you, Yael. What about you, Belen?
I get 33 on bata, 38 on pita, and 38 on kappa. So
okay.
I guess I'm a pita kappa person.
Okay. And how do you feel with that description? I mean,
I think I can be just one or not either more from one. I'm exactly the medium between two.
yeah.
Not more pita or kappa, exactly pita kappa.
50% each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can say, I don't know, I try to being a calm, relaxed person, but I like to have an organized life. So it's difficult.
Yeah.
I don't know, tend to walk slowly, for example, but I become angry easily. have a good appetite. I don't like ice cold drinks, for example. No, I like to get up late. I critical to myself and others. I'm working on that.
Yeah.
I eat slowly, for example.
That's very good.
Yeah, not what my mom thinks when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Because she get tired of give me the food, but well.
Okay. Yeah.
I become tired in a hot weather, and I found that sentence a little weird, but I am.
Yeah. So don't you feel comfortable in hot weather?
Not really. No, not really. I need a lot of sleep.
Yeah.
And I like challenges.
Challenges. Yeah.
Challenges, for example.
Challenges.
For the foods,
yeah,
it's a mix, because from Kappa I like warm food and drinks, but from Pita I like sweet tastes.
Yeah.
And regular meal times. I don't know if this means I'm bad for cool food and drinks.
I understand there are things that are bad for you.
Okay. Well, I don't like it either, so
That's good.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I like sweet things, so and well, snacks between meals, I think it's like bad for everyone, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody is not. Yeah, well, it depends on what you understand by a snack. If you understand
right,
crackers or chips.
But no, Belen has right, because if you have these snacks, you high your levels on insulin, so it's not beneficial for your body. Take snacks. It's better than you have a big breakfast, you have a big lunch, and it's.
But when people are on diet, I mean, nutrologists usually recommend you to have a small yogurt or an apple or something in between.
But when fast over 4 hours of each meal.
Yes.
So if you have 3 principal meals, the hours between each one is more than 4 hours. So that reason you could have an yogurt, an apple, or something.
Yeah,
a little
4 hours.
But it's not recommended that you eat
all the time.
All the time, yes.
Yeah.
Frequently.
No, nobody can recommend that, unfortunately. Okay, and what about danger food, Belen?
Danger foods. I'm not sure what this means either, but I think I don't know how to say lactose, like milk, cheese, yogurt, dairy
products.
Yeah, dairy products. I think dairy products are not good for me, because I feel like I don't feel very well when I eat it.
Yeah.
I want to say pesadez, but I don't know how.
Something heavy?
Yeah, I feel like they are heavy, so yeah. Yeah. So I think belongs to danger foods for me.
Yeah.
Also hot spices, I like it, but it's heavy for me.
Yeah.
Well, seafood, I don't like it, so it's okay.
You don't like it?
No, well, fish, I like it. The rest, not really.
Yeah. Okay. And what about the fruits, juicy fruits, vegetables?
Juicy fruits, I don't mind really about juicy fruits. I don't like so much.
You don't like them so much?
Yeah, I don't like them so much. So if I can eat it, it's okay. I don't gonna miss watermelon for example.
Okay. Yeah. You don't mind.
No, I don't mind. I would miss sugar instead.
Okay.
But anyway, I try to control it because
yeah, sugar is not good for anybody.
No, so I think it's okay, and I am a good mix, 50-50 mix of
You're a
two.
very well balanced person.
Yeah.
You see, according to this theory, okay. And I mean, if you look up if you Google Ayurveda in English, it's very usual, and there are some people, some famous people that have followed this diet for not to lose weight, but to gain comfort, to feel better.
Gracias. Gracias.
Who's that?
I'm sorry.
No,
That
don't
was
worry.
my niece who brought me some apple.
Okay. Okay, so perhaps we could find out about it more details, and perhaps we could get the best of it. Who knows? Okay, guys. Any question or comment about it? About anything?
What dash are yours?
I am a mix also, not so well balanced, but I am a mix between Vata and Pitta. Actually, Pitta is 40 and Vata is 35. And Kapha is 20, so that is almost discarded. But yeah, there are some things that don't coincide with I don't like sweet taste. But I like, well, spicy food, definitely. And dainty food, not at all, because I eat a lot of vegetables and I like raw vegetables. I mean, I also eat cooked ones, but I prefer them raw than cooked. So I don't know, actually, but I love garlic, spices and all that. Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to finish now because this is the end of the unit, but let me see something. Next week is our last class, isn't it? Because let me see, I am a bit lost with the...
Yes, it is the last
Yes.
class.
Yeah, wait. Let me see the calendar. Yeah, July the 13th is our final test. So next class will be our last class. In that class, on the 6th of July. July already. Oof. Yesterday was March. Okay. Next class, I would like to practice especially for the oral test, and some tips for the written part. Okay, the written part will be something similar to what you had in the midterm, written midterm. It will be through U-tests. The same, we will have listening comprehension, vocabulary, and grammar, right? But including all the material, all the things we have seen so far, I mean, in each classes. but I would like to practice for the oral test also. Is that okay? Any
Okay.
Yes, please.
no questions?
No.
Well, I hope to have more students next week. Because spring is the last class. I hope to see you next Tuesday then. Have a nice week.
Have a nice
Bye-bye.
week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.